The striking workers include educational assistants, custodians, maintenance workers, secretaries and other support staff, but not teachers. Union leadership says compensation is their big issue.
Our wage is probably in the mid-20s to the high 20s, and it's just not covering it with the cost of inflation.
We're talking about, not getting the adequate supports that all children need. And the same thing with all our staff members, whether it's custodial or maintenance or secretarial. People are overworked and are taking more and more responsibility on without getting adequately compensated for that.
Fort McMurray Public School Division says what the union wants would cost $7.8 million in retroactive pay and $3.4 million this year. The division says this is fiscally impossible and would require reductions in supports and services to students.
Instead of trying to shame workers who are there every single day helping kids, they should be telling the provincial government to fund them properly.
Workers are beginning their job action with a full-fledged strike, but will transition to a rolling, rotating strike for 1 day a week. The unions say they don't know what type of job action will follow, but don't want the work stoppage to impact students. In a written statement to CBC News, an official with the public school division says rolling strikes can create significant disruptions, and they're actively monitoring the situation closely and considering all options to maintain a stable learning environment. Lockout notices have not been issued by either school division, but the public school board says one could be if the strike becomes unmanageable, but only as a last resort. A statement on the Fort McMurray Catholic School's website says they recognize the right of their support staff to strike, yet expected to have an impact on their classrooms and schools. The division says it remains committed to bargaining and working to find a resolution. In a statement to CBC, Minister of Education Demetrios Nikolaidis said the union's strike plan will disrupt student learning and create challenges for families. He says his hope is that both parties can quickly overcome their challenges and bring stability to schools. Kovtun, CBC News, Fort McMurray.